As person, use your nights, even if it's 30 minutes, 1 hour. Come up with a healthy spiritual ritual. And when people ask you, why are you doing this? You tell them, number one, because I love Jesus. But number two, I want to become such an aligned vessel that it will please His Majesty to host His power, His wisdom, His grace. Are we together now? To pour me as a drink offering to serve the nations. As for me, I've seen people rise to notoriety and crash down like an aircraft. You know why? Because they got to a position where they decided to take the place of God. And you see, when you become great, there's a place for honor. Don't get me wrong. There's a place for honor. But when God begins to use you, please hear this as a prophetic caution. I have taught you, this should be your position the higher you rise. No, this so-called celebrity life. Are we together? Sometimes I kneel down quietly, and when I'm crying before God, I remind myself again. I like seeing my old books because there are stories behind them. All these iPads and wonderful things, I thank God for them. But I like seeing the old books, a bit torn, not too fresh, but as ancient words. iPads, I respect you. You have devices. Go and buy a notebook. Look for a wedding jotter, a birthday jotter. Add it to those things. Write. There are things you need to write. Come up with resolutions. Father, I make up my mind. This scattered prayer life, it needs to come to order. It is better to pray 1 hour as a discipline. Be effective. And then you can grow from there. Wanting to do 5 hours, 8 hours when you cannot gain the power to function. Tarry ye in Jerusalem. You have the message, but still tarry until ye be endued with power. Your trigger, your green light is the arrival of genuine power. Hallelujah. And then number 4, men and women who have a determination, a covenant with God. As you lift me, I lift your name. As you lift me,